Hello everyone, welcome back to 3 News Now. I'm Stephanie Haney. Today is Tuesday, October 19th. Thank you for being here for the top stories from WKYC.com and our WKYC app. Today we are learning that government officials are working with officials who are the leadership in Haiti to try and return missionaries who have been kidnapped in Haiti, allegedly by a gang. And these people have ties to a Northeast Ohio religious organization called Christian Aid Ministries here in Holmes County that's in the heart of Amish country. Now, what we do know is the government is working with those leaders, but the group, Christian Aid Ministries out of Holmes County, not giving many details about who actually is involved in this rescue operation. The organization did acknowledge that the government is working to try and get the release of its members, but no additional details about the people who are missing. It's unclear how many of them actually have ties to the Ohio area. We do know that one member is a Canadian citizen. The rest are Americans. The White House has declined to provide any information about identifying the kidnapped, citing privacy reasons. Other information that we do know is it's believed to be 12 adults and 5 children. It's believed that they were abducted on Saturday while visiting an orphanage east of Haiti's capital, Port-au-Prince. The missionaries, as I said, affiliated with Christian Aid Ministries based here in Holmes County in Amish country. The group has worked in Haiti for years, distributing food and clothing while trying to spread its conservative teachings. We also know that the kidnapped people, that there's a ransom that is supposedly being asked for by this gang. They're asking for $17 million. Haiti's justice minister, that's as quoted to the Wall Street Journal, released this information. The justice minister said that they are asking for $1 million per person. Now, that person did not immediately return messages for comment, but did confirm the figure to the New York Times. The Wall Street Journal said that the Justice Minister of Haiti said that the ages of the abducted children are 8 months, 3 years, 6 years, 14, and 15 years. Other reports did say that there is a 2-year-old in the group. This is a developing story, and as we have more information, we will bring it to you. Now, there is a bit of closure on an investigation tied to Kareem Hunt, who is now a running back with the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland police have closed an investigation trying to identify who leaked footage and information about the Kareem Hunt alleged assault case back in 2018. After nearly 3 years and lots of lost or destroyed video, the police have closed the internal investigation without learning who it was that improperly provided records to the NFL about that incident. The investigation began back in December of 2018. This was after TMZ published surveillance video of the incident. This is the incident that led to Kareem Hunt's release from the Kansas City Chiefs. It showed him kicking a woman and shoving people inside the 9 Hotel here in downtown Cleveland. That occurred on February 10th, 2018. Now, initially, it was reported that the NFL never requested the February 10th police report until after the TMZ video release. But the city then said in December of 2018 that an unknown Cleveland police officer had supplied the league with the reports, bypassing the city's public record policy procedure. So that's the issue that was being investigated. That's the investigation that has just been closed. Chief Calvin Williams started that investigation back in December of 2018, trying to identify and discipline the officer who bypassed the public records request procedure. But that did not prove to be successful for him, and so that investigation has now been closed. That's according to a final summary released to the 3 News Investigates team. A police spokesperson said that no one was available to comment about the investigation. Now, Kareem Hunt was one of the people injured in Sunday's loss for the Cleveland Browns against the Arizona Cardinals, that 37-14 loss. Nick Chubb wasn't injured on Sunday because he didn't play, but it is now confirmed that he will sit out on Thursday as well against the Denver Broncos with a calf injury. So that means the team will be without that 2-person team that has been Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt for the game against the Denver Broncos. Kareem Hunt could be out for quite some time. He's been placed on the injured reserve list with the calf injury that he suffered on Sunday. Also on Sunday, the Browns, talking about Cavs has me thinking of the Cavaliers. The Browns suffered losses as well. So they were already without starting offensive tackles Jedrick Wills Jr. and Jack Conklin. And Baker Mayfield, quarterback, re-aggravated his left shoulder injury that he suffered earlier in the season in the Week 2 win against the Houston Texans. Also, for a moment, wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. left the game with a shoulder injury of his own. Now today, head coach Kevin Stefanski said they are still determining the availability of Mayfield, Beckham, Wills, Conklin, and wide receiver Jarvis Landry, who has missed the past 4 games with a sprained MCL for Thursday night. A lot of injuries for the Cleveland Browns. But if you ask Baker Mayfield, he says that he's prepared to play and he plans on playing on Thursday. He says that he will make that decision. However, head coach Kevin Stefanski has said that he'll be conferring with the medical staff, also with Baker, but looking at what is in the best interest of the team and the player. Today, though, Mayfield said today's better than yesterday, that it's back to basics. He's trying to get the information down, see where it goes, one day at a time. Now, he re-dislocated his left shoulder, taking a sack from Cardinals defensive end J.J. Watt in the 3rd quarter of Sunday's loss to the Cardinals. And now let's take a look at today's COVID-19 numbers in from the Ohio Department of Health. In the last 24 hours, we've seen 3,617 new reported cases of COVID-19. That's an increase from yesterday. That's 807 more than we saw yesterday. The total number of confirmed deaths related to COVID-19 in Ohio now 23,616. Right now there are 2,975 people in the hospital being treated for COVID-19. Out of those people, 864 of them are being treated in an intensive care unit. Switching gears here, there's a new study that says Case Western Reserve University is the best college in the state of Ohio. This is for the 3rd straight year. This is based on a Wallet Hub survey. Wallet Hub looked at over 1,000 higher education institutions in the U.S. They looked at 30 key measures in 7 categories, including student selectivity, cost and financing, and career outcomes. That is a big one. And it ranges from the student-faculty ratio to the graduation rate to post-attendance median salary, also another big one. So here are the top 10 colleges and universities in Ohio, according to this report. First, Case Western University. Second, Kenyon College. Third, Oberlin College. Fourth, Ohio State University's main campus. 5, Denison University. 6, the College of Worcester. 7, Cedarville University. 8, Ohio Northern University. 9, Walsh University. And 10, Marietta College. Case Western Reserve was also first in Ohio in the categories of gender and racial diversity and post-attendance median salary. Very important. People need to get paid after they spend all that money on college. Overall, Case Western University ranked number 46 in the list of the nation's top colleges and universities. Congratulations to Case Western Reserve University. Now, if you are here in the greater Cleveland area and you have been loving Sweet Moses ice cream, this weekend is your last opportunity, most likely, barring some crazy turn of events, in order to get that ice cream, because they have said in the Gordon Square area they will be serving their last scoop on Sunday. Now, the owner said on social media that they had hoped to sell it to new owners, but that has fallen through, so they've made the difficult decision to close the shop. Here's what they said. It's been fun, exciting, and fulfilling to make this dream come alive in the Gordon Square Arts District. We cannot thank our neighbors, customers, and employees enough for your support and friendship since the very first day we opened. And it's been about 10 years. They opened in 2011. If you're interested in getting one final treat from Sweet Moses Ice Cream Shop this weekend, it's on Detroit Avenue between West 67th and West 69th. Again, their plan is to stay open through Sunday, of course, pending supplies lasting that long. And if you're interested in having cozy nights in very soon and you are a fan of Hallmark movies, you will be happy to know that there are 41 new Hallmark Christmas movies coming this year. The Hallmark Channel has 16 new in its Countdown to Christmas Originals lineup, and the Hallmark Movies and Mysteries Channel has 25 new films in their Miracles of Christmas lineup. So we can all kind of guess what the storylines will be there. Nevertheless, new movies will air every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Hallmark starts the round-the-clock Christmas schedule this Friday, October 22nd, before we even hit Halloween. That's what we do. We are looking ahead. We are looking forward. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, you guys got to check out the spooky Halloween light display in the Green area. It's on Wildflower Drive. You can see it on WKYC.com if you don't want to make the drive out to Green. But if you do, I would recommend it. It looks like it's worth it. It is a very cool display that is synced to Halloween music, and it's even got this what seemed to be a very popular decoration this year, this creepy creature in the window, and it kind of looks like the creature catches on fire, like a blue flame. It's very eerie. It's very spooky. If you are into spooky Halloween decorations, check this one out. Again, if you don't want to make the drive out to Wildflower Drive in Green, you can check WKYC.com. And that is it for your 3 News Now update today for Tuesday, October 19th. I'll see you back here tomorrow for more 3 News Now.